I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, little baby, know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax, even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with the when I hit hard. The mission to make it, I need a round of applause, but I might settle for that. Had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map. You think you'd be the luck, but you didn't make a. Even if you made it, she ain't ever coming back. Play it like you couldn't call it, it's just something that you lack. Michael Jack, got Billie Jean talking bad behind your back. She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got a and the gang. We had stacks, blending in and spinning racks. Representing is a trend, I don't see no end to that. Where you at? If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you wanna be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala, this the good part. When you're living everything you thought about. No single mothers who had to teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency, I brought the two of to me. The good part is father and father. I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grabbed it and I be if they gon' take it from me. Passion is what I had before any Grammy.
She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got a and the gang.
We have stacks and some dirty bands, blowing bands out, but I'm still. That's the price of gas.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
Really going the extra mile for this one, huh?
I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus with some traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late, it ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22 without a whip, I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna get my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kicked my kicks off and took off my jacket. Rolled my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blasting. It started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, smooth your. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing. I say cool, the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's not telling music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did. Well, that's them. See, I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress is.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And our pitcher tonight, Zach Wheeler.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
All right, ready to get underway. Leading off, Heston Kjerstad. That's outside. And we're underway here in the home opener. Swinging a foul out of play. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Gunnar Henderson digs in now. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third, the catcher, number 35.
Here's Adley Rutschman. In the dirt. Henderson, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That clips the corner.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Step off. Oh, he jumped early. Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. 2 outs, base is empty. And it remains 2-2. The pitch. Not close with that one. Full count now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first. Man at first, Ryan Mountcastle will hit next.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
No more, 1 strike.
Strike 2. Wheeler with a throw over, and he dives back in safely. Two outs. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around second is Rutschman, and it gets by him. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it.
That ends the inning. So we take a break. Here's Trey Turner. And there's a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
He caught it behind his back. The throw, and they get the out. This is Bryson Stott.
Second, the second baseman, right there.
Strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Hit in the air, center field. Mullins under it. Brings it in. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Schwarber has to step out of the way for ball one. Fought off foul. Here's a 1-1. And that clips the inside corner.
1 ball, 2 strike.
See ya.
That missed by a lot. And the count now even up. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Coming home. The relay throw.
Gotcha.
Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. And they tag him out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now the right. Fielder Colton Cowser. Wheeler back to work. Fouled off. He was late. That one in the dirt. Ball one. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 and 2.
Oh, what pitch.
Corner got him looking. So up next, Jordan Westberg. That's out to center field.
Down, baby.
And that's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
This one popped up, middle of the infield. Turner makes the grab, 2 down. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Mullins.
Now a drag bunt, third base side, and it's just foul. Westberg off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Runner breaks early for second, and a step off. Tries to get back and save. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 straight.
In the dirt, and the count is even, 2-2. Just missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Now they've got him in a rundown, and they put the tag on him for the out. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park, where these Phillies fans are geared up for another season. Their postseason run was cut short after they ran into a red-hot Mets team in the NLDS.
Yeah, that was a tough series to swallow for these fans. Phillies were good all year, but they couldn't cool down the Mets when it mattered most.
That one misses, and the count now 2-0. Last year, the Phillies had the second-best record in baseball behind the Dodgers.
Yeah, and that's just not good enough.
Pulled down the line, this one hammered, but it's foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
And that skips into dirt. On the ground, right side.
Thank you so much.
Handles, throws to first, and Castellanos is out. Now batting Max Kepler.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Max Kepler.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
1 strike.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Up and in. Now 2 balls and a strike. In the air, left field, down the line.
And that's a foul ball. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball popped up. Westberg sizing this one up. He's got it. Out number 2. And here comes Alec Ball.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Alec Ball.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 straight.
And a swing and a miss. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Swing and a foul straight back. And the 0-1. And a strike on the outside edge. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
What are you catching?
Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-0. Strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Wheeler with a throw over, and he's back in safely. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Now here is Gunnar Henderson. First pitch misses.
Oh, jeez.
And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That misses, and that's ball 3. First and second here, no outs. Next offering is in for a strike.
Gotta be in this window right here.
And that's in there at the knees.
3-2.
Battle.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Marsh running hard. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second.
Have it.
And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Now the catcher up to hit. Adley Rutschman. He's 0 for 1.
Rutschman.
And it's fouled off. Mullins on second. Kerstad at first. 1 gone. Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-2. in the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Nope.
Got it. That K is his third of the game. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. He doubled home a run at his first AB. And that misses. And that's ball one.
1-0.
That to right. Castellanos puts it away, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, JT Real Muto.
Real Muto.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cowser makes the grab for the second out. So the batting order turns over.
7.
Trey Turner at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. That one's upstairs, ball one. Turner measures 6 feet 2 inches. Hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick back in 2014.
I think he was a little excited there. Saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at-bat.
That's to third, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Runner at first with 2 away. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. Next offering upstairs. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Went with the sweeper for the strike. So now 2 on and 2 outs. So Harper stands in.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And the first offering is not close.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. And they lead it. It's 3-1. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Outside low, and it's 3-0. Eflin maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Castellanos stands in now, looks at that one inside. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
1-1.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Cowser snags it on the run. Out of the fourth, Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Ryan O'Hearn.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That clips the zone. 0-2. Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Orioles.
Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Fastball catches the corner at the knees.
No ball, 1 strike.
Nobody out, runner at first. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Working down in the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Jordan Westburg.
And that one fouled off. And now the count is even. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Kepler hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. He's 0 for 1. Gets the bunt down the right side to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 2 outs. Now it's going to be Cedric Mullins. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Wheeler with a throw over. O'Hearn back on a dive. O'Hearn, the lead runner, out at second. Holliday at first. 2 out of the inning.
I fucking offered that pitch out.
Swing and a drive, deep right field.
Let's go.
That ball's carrying, and it's gone. A 3-run dinger, and now they're out in front. It's 4-3. And now it's going to be Heston Kjerstad. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of it. Hit on the ground to the right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. 3rd out. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And now Max Kepler. Just missed.
You know, these Phils showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Just missed.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
3-1 is on the way.
On this one, Bill.
That one misses.
Come on.
So a leadoff walk. And now it's Alec Bohm. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one missed. And another ball. This is 3-0. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. The Phillies trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And ball 4 to a board.
He's been in a very giving mood today.
Here's JT Realmuto. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Strike on the inside corner.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout. That could get the inning back under control on the mound.
That one finds the corner. Now 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Backed off the plate that time.
Two walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up.
One.
Three, 2. That's towards center. Mullins in position. 1 away.
Hey, them, buddy.
And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 43, Brian.
And he lays down a bunt. Down the line, and it's foul. One down, Phillies down a run.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next offering upstairs.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 on, 1 out. In the air, out towards left center, Kerstead. 2 down. Trey Turner with a chance now. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. Kepler over at second. Boom. On at first with 2 down. Swings and misses.
Let's go.
Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Henderson. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 99, Taijuan Walker.
And that one pulled foul.
You know, these Orioles putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And that one's a little bit low. 2 balls and a strike. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Ground ball right side. And he's out on the tag. And next for the Orioles, Adley Rutschman. Both 2 in this one. To the right side. He'll do it himself. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. Grounds one to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Tosses to first. And the Orioles set down in order. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Baker back to work. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 1 down. Here comes Bryce Harper. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. 1 out, base is empty. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And it is 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Inside, just missed. The Phils down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline.
Oh, great stop. In there. He's safe. First and second, 1 out. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Inside, just missed. That one missing inside. 1 out. Runners at first and second. There's a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. And it gets by him. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score in time. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Oh my God.
Huge game-tying at bat right there.
What the fuck was that, dude? Ridiculous. Welcome, viewers. Good one.
Number 56.
That's Kepler at the plate.
Anthony.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
1 and 2.
Tied at 4. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Late swing fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. And that one missing low. Popped up. Mountcastle.
Damn, it's done.
And that is the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, top 6. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ryan O'Hearn. And that one wrapped foul. O'Hearn, 31 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. In the air, left field. Kepler makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Colton
drove
Cowser.
on 2 screens and then another actual view.
There's the swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And ball 1.
2 strike.
Baseball. Not there. Now you want to throw it
Marsh
there?
moves under it. Corrals it. And there's 2 away. Jordan Westberg, the next to hit for the Orioles. He is singled and he is fly to left.
Jordan Westberg.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Check swing didn't go. Now 2-0.
Sneaking past me.
And there's a ball.
Where's he gonna go? Welcome back, viewer. 2, 3, 1, 1. Testing. Oh, let's go.
Left field and forget it.
How many of you drop a like?
That'll
Drop a
fire up
comment
the
on that
dugout.
black
And
line.
just like that, they're out front. It's 5-4. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Castellanos gets under it. And puts the squeeze on that
Anybody
one.
confirm?
Muto steps in.
Real Muto.
Ball 1 there.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next offering upstairs. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire bat.
Number 16.
And now for the Phillies, Brandon Mark. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Ball 5.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. With the tying run on at first, here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next offering misses, and the count is 2-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. That just misses, and the count's full.
3-2. He's
Hit on the ground might be 2.
honest.
Henderson lost to second. How about that double play? Here's Turner now.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mullins hauls it in to end the inning.
Awesome.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And a foul ball. That's down and in. Next pitch misses. Ball 2.
This dude's fucking hard.
Inside, almost got him.
Mm-hmm.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is outside.
1 and 2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That was a nasty split.
And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in. Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
2 down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, out to left. Kepler makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Down to number 2 hitter, Bryson Stott. Pitcher on here, Keegan Aiken.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Right down to shoot, and it's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Out to center. Makes the grab, and there's 1 away. Bryce Harper to the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
Harper.
And that misses. And that is ball 1. And another ball. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Next one misses, and now 3-0. And the tying run is on base. 1 down. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Yeah.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Slider. Got him for strike three. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Number 39.
Swinging a foul out of play. 2 outs. And that is out of play. Swing and he breaks his bat. Nice grab. Back it's Citizens Bank Park. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Tanner Banks.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Makes the grab, 1 down. And now here is Ryan Mountcastle. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Whips it across. And there's 2 away. 2 outs. Base. Is empty. Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter. Tyler O'Neill looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Splits the plate. It's 0-1. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one ripped. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a 2-out double off the bench.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start. For some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul. But that was perfect.
And foul ball. O'Neill on at second with 2 down. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The other way. The tag, and he's out. That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Here's the left fielder, Max Kepler. Yennier Cano comes on now.
Number 78. Yennier Cano.
Kepler swings and drives one deep to right. That one's carrying. Bangs off the wall. All over that one right there.
Taking strikes now.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Number 3.
Those always feel great.
Now, Alec Bohm. First pitch just misses. Holding on to a one-run lead near the bottom half of the eighth inning. Just missed. Inside. And that's ball 3. And there's the automatic.
3-1.
Headed towards the corner. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Oh, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
In the air to left down the line. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. Relay throw. And he's safe. Tie ball game. Trey Turner down.
A shortstop. Turner.
Just off the inside edge. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that's the third out. Back here in Philadelphia. All set to start the ninth in this one. And the batter now, Jordan Westburg. Banks back to work. Takes it in for the out. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Just missed. Outside. Bunting for a hit, and it goes just foul.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Marsh running hard. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. Cedric Mullins. The next to hit for the Orioles. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And a bunt towards third. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one opts against the fence. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
He was all over that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double. At the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Orioles making a move for pinch hitter Ramon Laureano. A critical at bat in this game for him.
Number 68, Jordan Romano.
He's trying for third. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. That one way inside.
1 ball, no strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 1-1. Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. Hauls it in for the out.
2 and 3 or 1 and 2.
Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Harper swings through it for strike 1. That one missed. Swings through that. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Pitches in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Ripped on a line to center. Wow. And there's 2 down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that goes.
Number 60, Colin Selby.
Schwarber in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Top shelf slide.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Little chopper rolls foul. Off the plate inside. 2-2. Upstairs.
2 strikes.
Let's say 3-2.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out.
Got him.
And we're back on to extra innings. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gunnar Henderson.
What's up, Hap?
I made it for the thrilling finale.
Looks like it.
Game 2?
Looks fucking like it.
This is game 2?
No. Same game.
Oh shit, it's just been that kind of a game, huh?
Yeah. I mean, it's 10 runs have been scored thus far.
I see.
No, why did he go back? No, I fucked myself. The whole point was to get him fucking over. He broke back automatically.
Fixes in.
Bullshit.
Check his betting slips.
He's the commish. That is ballsy. Ball, that pitch right there.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
So how much did you walk out of True Leaf with anyway?
2 outs.
I only bought a half ounce and some gummies. Is that gonna go? No.
And he makes the catch.
But I paid $57. And it's 7 grams of that Khalifa Kush.
All right, extras. Said nobody.
Yeah, so the guy that needs to be out the door. Hard out.
Yeah, I didn't plan this that well this year. I just didn't really need that much shit.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Mateo.
I think it was that Curaleaf, but if you if you bought out your entire prescription of weed, they were gonna fucking give you another 15% off that was stackable. I was like, man, if I only had the money.
Come on, I need that.
I guess I could have gotten it. I don't know.
That was a fucking hanger, not a flipper.
Winning run stands at second. Swing at a ground ball.
Don't hang that flipper.
Oh yeah, there's a distinction between a hanger and a flipper is how far they fucking do or do not get hit.
Mountcastle flashes the leather on the running catch.
Yeah, go ahead, tag up. I mean, like I'm not paying attention. Like anything about this series
Stands in for the Phillies.
to give you the fucking impression that like I'm not gonna be alert to that fucking walk off run. Oh, what a fucking play! Talk about walk off runs. That fucking blooper falls in there. It's night.
Did you see any basketball yesterday?
Sorry?
Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
What'd you say?
How the fuck do I get down there?
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Oh, I missed that pitch.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet.
I'm gonna try to sneak
Whatever it takes.
that low fastball past me. Rick.
Pulls it in, and there's one away.
Did I just couldn't quite catch up to it. Actually, I think I just got under
So
it.
the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Doubled in his first AB. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul.
Oh,
Yo,
98 up and in.
what the
Missed.
fuck?
Phillies fans want a strikeout.
Ah.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Flip around, I chased it.
And next for the Orioles, Jorge Mateo. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. 2 down, go ahead run at scoring position. In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Man on second, 2 down. Swing at a high fly
Damn.
ball to left.
Chase that shit.
Drops into the glove.
The game continues. Top.
Third out.
These fucking scumbags are all in the fucking church.
And welcome back to the ball. JT Real Muto. And the pitch a little
Think you're safe inside your fucking church?
Not in this country.
I'm a Viking, dude. Churches are my forte. Alright, I guess I gotta call for backup. I don't know if I feel like doing that right now.
stands in for the Phillies.
Oh no, man. Oh. Every day's 420, Dobe.
Right?
Don't buy into the mythos that the man is trying to sell you.
No.
Wow.
It's
Spoiler alert.